I'd like to welcome you here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, and get ready to go for our last game of the day as the Thermopolis Bobcats get set to take on the Sundance Bulldogs, number 5 team in all of 2A. And, well, let's deliver our ones to watch, shall we? Sorry about that. I had to run up the stairs real quick. I had to do something real quick before the broadcast. So, anyway, I want to keep my eye today. We're going to switch up a little bit. Ones to watch for the Thermopolis Bobcats will be Chloe Owsley, Cameron Farrell, and Hannah Hill. Actually, Hannah Hill. Well, we can only choose 3. Honestly, watch all the Bobcats. They are coming pretty hot right now. They've come off wins over Bighorn and Wright, so they are red hot right now. Expect them to kind of pop off a little bit here in this game. TJ Owsley seems pretty confident about his team right now, so we'll have to see how the game pans out. Anything is possible. Doesn't matter if Sundance is number 5 or not. For Sundance, just keeping my eye on Jude Crago, Hallen Cooney, and I also want to keep my eye on, as always, where is she on the roster? I can't remember her name. Also want to keep my eye on, where is she on the roster?
Welcome to the final game of the 2A East-West.
Jalen Mills. I'm sorry about that. I completely blanked. Jalen Mills went off like a rocket against that Burns team. I expect her to really make an impact. We'll be back. They'll deliver the starting lineups, and we'll be back for tip-off in just a moment. We'd like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. The bass drop here in Hot Springs County High School, the best music choice for the starting lineup, in my opinion. We are ready to go. The final game, the grand finale of the 2A SmackDown tournament here at Thermopolis. The number 5 Sundance Bulldogs and your Thermopolis Bobcats. Getting ready to go. JC Owsley and Haley Carroll on the tip-off here, and we are underway from Thermopolis. That's a little embarrassing. The clock wasn't set for me. Anyway, we are getting ready to get going here. Thermopolis from the corner. Shot is up and ribs out for Chloe Owsley. And here comes Sundance with it now. Haley Carroll with it. She'll pass near side. With it now, number 31, Avery Marchant. They'll pass it around the perimeter here. Out of bounds, and this one will go back to the Bobcats. Well, Thermopolis wants to get an upset here. Technically, they upset the Wright Panthers, so that's already 1 in the books today. Here comes Owsley with the ball now. Right side, shots up and a foul. I don't think it'll send her to the line, though. It will. Never mind. Forget what I say. Blakely Gill charged with their first personal. Going to the line is Chloe Owsley, the sophomore. Shot is up, and it is in. Bobcats draw first blood. Shots up, and it's in. Swish, kind of. Far side, it's tipped. Jalen Mills with it. Best player on this Sundance roster. They'll drive left side, wide open, takes the shot. It's up, it's no good. Rebounded by Cameron Farrell. Here comes J.C. Owsley with it. Floats it up, and it's picked off there by number 10, Carly Marchant. And this one will sail right on past J.C. Owsley, and that is going to probably give it here to Thermop. .640 to go here in this first quarter. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Here comes Farrell. She'll backdoor it here to Chloe Owsley. Owsley on the left elbow. Kicks it back. Cameron Farrell. Ooh, crossing over one of the Bulldog players there, 31, Avery Marchant. Here comes Owsley. Shot is up. J.C. Owsley for two. You know, TJ was actually kind of joking with me earlier in the game about how J.C. actually watches these live streams back, and he can hear it at 6 in the morning. He kind of knows when she's awake because he'll hear my hear my voice over her phone. It was actually kind of a funny story that he told me in between the Thermopolis who did we play again? I'm sorry. Thermopolis Wright and Wright Burns games. Just a bit of a funny story. I thought I would. I know she's probably going to watch this back, so here we go. Back underway. Here comes Sundance. Jalen Mills. Shot is up and in. I am not doing a good job with this clock right now. I would not be able to be the scoreboard handler down there on the scorer's table. Shot is up. It's no good. J.C. Owsley on the rebound. Farrell with it. Gives it over to Austin Slagle. Back to Cameron Farrell. Farrell, ooh, in between the leg dribble there. Shot is up and splash. Cameron Farrell for two. Near side, giving it out here to Sundance and a foul. 31 was there, Avery Marchant. Here comes Carly Marchant. She'll pass it in here for Sundance. Swings it, moving inside. This is a loose ball. Mills loses it, and Chloe Owsley will pick it up for the Bobcats. Here comes J.C. Owsley. J.C. underneath to Austin Slagle. Bounce pass back to Hannah Hill for three. It's up. It's no good. Owsley trying to get in there and get the ball away. Jalen Mills on the rebound for the Bulldogs. Driving inside the paint. Shot is up, and it's a foul. 4:54 to go here in this first quarter. 4:54 to go. Good Lord. Already 3 minutes into this game. Austin Slagle picking up her first personal, third team foul for the Bobcats. Slings it on over. Three is on its way, and that one, surprised it didn't get stuck in between the rim and the backboard like that. One shot during the Wright Burns game. By the way, that highlight will be up on the channel here shortly because that is too good not to show the world. J.C. Owsley for three. From college range, it's up, it's no good. Out of bounds, and this one is going to go back to Sundance. And here come the Bulldogs again, passed in by Mills. They're kind of just chilling in the backcourt here. They're trying to break the Bobcat press, and they will. Mills will get up into the front court. And this one, take it away. Owsley, here comes J.C. Owsley down the right side. Shots up, and it's in. 8-2, Bobcats on top. Red hair, red hot. She's got a couple, I think she's got either 4 or 6 points on the game so far. Shot is up and in from Mills. Don't expect anything less from from Jalen Mills, the points leader here for Sundance during the season. And also the top scorer, I believe, in all of 2A girls basketball. J.C. Owsley, left hand, picks up the dribble, gives it up. Chloe Owsley for two. It's up, it's no good. Austin Slagle almost had the rebound there, but it's rebounded by Haley Carroll and a whistle. 3:37. We got subs. Charlie Slagle coming into the game a little bit earlier than I expected, but Austin is headed to the bench with 2 personal fouls. Jalen Mills. Picks up the dribble, looking. Bobcats really putting pressure on them. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Chloe Owsley. Bobcats coming into this game, came into this tournament one of the best rebounding teams in 2A basketball. They're showing it right here. Owsley gets rid of it. Chloe Owsley shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by number 10, Carly Marchant. Marchant loses control of the ball, picks up on the corner. Shot is up for 3 by Mills. It's up and no good. Rare to see a miss from her from that range. And here comes Farrell. J.C. Owsley for 2 from the elbow. It's up and no good. Rebounded here by Blakely Gill. She was one of our ones to watch in the Sundance Burns game. Here comes Haley Carroll. Holding on to it, she'll pass right side, dribbling left. Passes it back. This is Gill with it. Gill to Carroll. Carroll is going to take a 3. She just kind of said, forget it, and took the 3 there. She held on to it for 3 seconds, and then she was like, whoop. Here come the Bobcats. Cameron Farrell with it, far side, gives off to J.C. Owsley up near Monument Hill. Floats it up underneath. Farrell, shots up, it's no good. Charlie Slagle almost on the rebound there. Still bodying Haley Carroll there. Gill, ball's loose. Chloe Owsley on the steal. Down the right side on a push. Saw that one coming, and if she would have been left unattended, that would have been a basket for the Bobcats. 8-4, Bobcats on top here in their last game of this tournament. And we got 2 coming in, 23 and 2. That is Hallen Cooney and Madison Nyman. Really impressed with what I saw from Nyman in the game against the Bronx earlier this morning. Cameron Farrell passing it in here, gives it off to Charlie Slagle. Slagle takes the shot, it's blocked, and taken away by Haley Carroll. 1:42 to play here in the first quarter of this game. Last game of the day. Passes it left side here to 23, Hallen Cooney. Now to Madison Nyman. Nyman back to Cooney, loses control of it near Round Top. Passing it around the perimeter, driving right side, has some room, but she'll kick it out to the corner. Shot is up, and it's in. 3. Jalen Mills on the 3. It's an 8-7 game here in Thermopolis. Mills has a couple points on her resume. I think she's got 5 so far today. Here comes Cameron Farrell. Shot is up, and it's no good, and a foul. Looks like Cameron Farrell is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge to Carly Marchant, the junior, racking up her first personal foul. Shots up, and it's in. 9-7. Bobcats trying to distance themselves from the Bulldogs here on the scoreboard. Shots up. Swish. Jalen Mills with it, far side, picks up the dribble. Here comes Madison Nyman with it. Back to Carly Marchant. Bulldogs break into the front court. Charlie Slagle all over her. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Hill. Hannah Hill picks up the dribble. Here comes Farrell now past the Bobcat head, underneath the chin of the Bobcat. Less than a minute to play here in the first quarter already, if you can believe it. Here comes Owsley with it, dribbling right side, and behind the back dribble, loses control of the ball. It's out of bounds. Bobcats will retain possession. Here comes Cameron Farrell to inbound the ball for the purple and gold. I guess purple and black if you fancy that. Here comes Charlie Slagle. Shot is up for three. It's up. It's no good. Off the backboard. Offensive rebound there by Chloe Owsley. She'll pass left side. JC Owsley shot up. No good. Hannah Hill trying to wrestle it away. 2 Bulldogs and 1 Bobcat. Madison Nyman and Haley Carroll were down there trying to rip it away. It'll end up being tied up Bobcat ball. Farrell, 14 seconds to go here. Tosses it up to JC Owsley inside the volleyball line. Up toward the hot spring there. Gives it up to Chloe Owsley. Back to JC. JC driving inside. Slings it on back. Shot is up and 3! Cameron Farrell. I don't know if you can classify that as a buzzer beater or not, but the time expires and the Bobcats lead. It's a football score here in Thermopolis, 13-7. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Welcome you back here. Sundance Bulldogs and Thermopolis Bobcats. Sundance ranked 5th in all of 2A basketball, according to yopreps.com. And if YOPreps is saying it, then it probably holds some weight to it. Speaking of rankings, Thermopolis claimed the number 1 spot after beating Wright last night. They lost to Sundance earlier today, but they absolutely shellacked Tongue River this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. Shot is up and it's in for Sundance. Jalen Mills, currently the points leader for Sundance in this game, will go to the line to shoot 1. And 1 at that, so. Charlie Slagle coming back into the game now for the Bobcats. It looks like Shauna Farrell wants to send her back in here for a little bit more playing time there. Up onto the far side of the key, she will be one of the players in charge of grabbing the rebound here. Shot is up and it is no good. Rebounded by Slagle. Much like her sister Austin, a rebounding machine. When the opponent puts up a shot, you got to look for the number 30 or the number 34. Shot is up. Hannah Hill, a foul, and it goes in for 2. Hannah Hill, another player that responsible for a lot of the points for the Bobcats, and a lot of that she likes to get into the paint and try and draw a foul. I think she kind of uses her size to her advantage there, or lack thereof, because she ends up drawing a foul every time she gets into the paint. And I think she knows that. If she didn't know that, she wouldn't be going into the paint trying to get those points. But, hey, if you get into the paint there and you don't get a basket, chances are you're probably going to end up drawing the foul, getting 2 anyway. Shot is up and it is in. I think Jalen Mills has got all but 2 of the points for Sundance today. She has been on fire. A lot of talent out here on the floor for Sundance and Thermopolis alike. Hannah Hill back to JC Owsley. She's got a lane to the basket. Shot is up and it's in. Owsley for 2. Bobcats trapping them here. 3 men in the backcourt on the press. They will break it. Mills passes up to the front court. Shot is up on the turnaround. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Hannah Hill. She'll give it off to Cameron Farrell. Farrell to Owsley on the far side up near the edge of the volleyball court. Owsley, jump shot on its way for 3. It's up and it rims out. Rebounded there by Sundance, number 10. Off the shoulder of Haley Carroll, but Sundance will hold on to it. Shot is up underneath the basket. No good. Rebounded there by by Owsley. I'm so sorry. They look kind of alike, so you kind of can't blame me for that. It's also really difficult to see the numbers on these black jerseys. So Hannah Hill with it. Back turned. Gives up to J.C. Owsley up top. She'll drive inside. Back turn to the defender. Shot is up, and she'll take a hard fall there. Rebounded by Sundance. Down the right side, here comes Mills. Mills to the right side. Shot is up, and it's in. Needed to change the name to the Sundance Mills. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. And we got a timeout here, it looks like. Okay, I was just waiting on the PA announcer so I didn't look like an idiot. Thermopolis timeout. And they'll be their first charge timeout. We will be right back. 18-13, Bobcats on top here at home. You're watching the 2A Smackdown here in Thermopolis. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Thermopolis Lady Cat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. Tuesday, we are heading up to the middle school as the Thermopolis Middle School Bobcats take on the Worland Braves. Coverage right here on TBSN. That is on Tuesday, I believe. We will not be covering the boys' middle school game against Rocky because we will be up here for the Bighorn Basin Classic for all those games. Here come the Bobcats here. Shot up by Chloe Owsley, and here comes Farrell. Shots up on the rebound. It's up and in. I believe those are the first points of the game for Logan Farrell. By the way, she is a freshman. Gives me shades of Sadie Jo Burr, actually. Shot is out of bounds. It will go back to the Bobcats. Yeah, actually, she does remind me of Sadie Jo because Burr was a pretty good player for the Lady Bobcats. Didn't really see much of her because we were kind of sporadic with our coverage back in the day. But she started the varsity as a freshman, which was awesome. And she also did good. And I even remember my class was chanting after she had scored a massive basket. They were chanting, "She's a freshman." It was so awesome. That's like a core memory I have from high school. But no, it's awesome. I mean, Bobcats don't really have that much depth on the Lady Cats side of things. They have to kind of put some freshmen and sophomores in that lineup. But those young guns are really making a big, they're making a big splash with the opportunity that they've been given. Here comes Owsley. She'll pass it around to Hannah Hill. Drives inside. That's another thing, too. Hannah Hill and Austin Slagle are the only seniors on the roster. Everybody else is either a junior or a sophomore. Mills with it. Kind of looked like George Pickens with that catch. Awesome job there by Mills. Sundance losing it in the backcourt. And a timeout called by Sundance, so we will take a quick break. We're back here inside of Hot Springs County High School. Timeout has concluded. It was a 30-second timeout. Here they go. Haley Carroll passed it to the right side there. They'll dump it up underneath. Kicks it back out to Carroll. Carroll, right side to Marchant. Marchant now to Kelly Phillips. Phillips passes it left side here to Mills. Mills driving inside and a whistle. Looks like a foul on Thermopolis. If I had to take a guess, it was probably number 4. It was actually Logan Farrell. That was a lucky guess. But Farrell with her first personal foul, second team foul for the Bobcats here in the second. Halfway through the second quarter of action. And a whistle. 3:47 to play here in this one. Bobcats on top 20-13. I think they have a little bit of momentum from those wins over Bighorn and Wright. But a foul and a basket there for Sundance. If Thermopolis wins this game, that would be a massive upset. So like we've said multiple times, and as you can see on our scoring graphic, Sundance is ranked 5th in 2A for girls basketball. So this would be a huge win for them. Shot is up and swish. It's been extremely difficult, though, to stop Jalen Mills. There is a reason why she's the best scorer right now in 2A. Ooh, good crossover there. Here comes Farrell. Double moves here on number 44, Haley Carroll, and they're going to dive for the ball. Ball's loose and coughed up. It's going to be given to Sundance. Here comes Mills down the right side and a foul. Looks like Cameron Farrell got a little too aggressive there on that one, and that is going to send Mills to the line for 2. That'll also put Sundance in the bonus, as now Thermopolis has committed their 5th team foul. Cameron Farrell with her first personal. Mills going to the line to shoot. It's up and it's in. Now I'm actually kind of curious. I'm actually super curious on the free throw stats here for Mills. Shot is up and it is in. So we're taking a look at it right now. Jalen Mills is the best one of the best free throw shooters on the team. She's got 20 coming into the tournament. She had 23 made free throws out of 42 attempts. That was a 55% free throw percentage. So yeah, she's dangerous shooting just in general. 2-point, 3-point free throw, don't matter. Shot is up and it's in. That is Cameron Farrell for 2. I don't think the Bobcats have given up the lead at all this game so far. Shot is up and it's in. That is number 0, Kelly Phillips. Finally, a non-Mills score. Jalen Mills, though, has scored all but 4 of the points for Sundance today. They've got to find a way to stop her. She's the number 1 threat out there on the floor right now. Shot is up for Hill. It's up, no good. Jalen Mills on the rebound and a personal foul there for Thermopolis. So Farrell racking up her second foul, and the bonus will mean free throws for Sundance.
On the line, Jalen Mills.
Mills going to the line to shoot 2. If she makes both of them, that will effectively tie this game. Shot is up. Makes it. And like we said, she's not Superman with these free throws. She has a 55% free throw percentage, which is obviously pretty good, but that means she obviously misses. She misses quite a few, obviously. Shot is up. No good. And that is an example there, and that is a foul here for the Sundance Bulldogs. Bobcats still retain the lead. I don't think they've even tied since the first quarter. But they cannot give up confidence here, or they cannot have too much of it, I guess. They got to keep playing hard. Here comes Hannah Hill for three. It's up. Three! Hannah Hill! And a baseball pass down underneath the basket. It's up and in for Haley Carroll for two. Here comes J.C. Owsley, gives off to Chloe. Here comes Farrell down the right side, kicks out to Hill. Hill with another shot. That one's up. It's no good. Rebounded by Carroll. 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Pass it right side to Avery Marchant. Marchant to Carroll. Floats it up underneath. Shot is up and it is in for Carly Marchant. And Sundance will tie it up here in Thermopolis. Owsley. She'll break past the press. Gives it up to Logan Farrell for two. This one is up and it is going to rim out. Great shot by Logan Farrell, but the rim just kind of spatted out. Here comes Carly Marchant. Passing it up here to Haley Carroll. Now to Jalen Mills. Mills goes gives the pass underneath. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Chloe Owsley. Less than a minute to play here in the second quarter. From the corner, Farrell for three. It's up, it's no good. Rebounded there by Kelly Phillips. And poked out there. Farrell has a hand on it there. 46 seconds to play with no milliseconds to spare. Fans here in Thermopolis spilling in. There's some pretty good size of fans here in this section of grandstands here in the camera shot. And this one's stolen away. Farrell down the right side, has a layup. It's up and it's missed. This one's going to go out of bounds. It looks like it'll go back to Sundance. Owsley was there underneath the basket. Probably could have gone up for the rebound there, but kind of in a split. It's one of those split-second decisions, honestly. If you're in that player's shoes, you can't really know for sure if they, what was going through the player's mind there. But Haley Carroll with it, driving right side on the paint, and it will go back to the Bobcats. Haley Carroll pretty upset about that one. Thinks it probably should have stayed with Sundance. Either that or she thinks that there probably should have been a push foul on the Bobcats. Either way, Haley Carroll pretty incensed about that. Gives it back out to Chloe Owsley on the elbow. 3, 2, 1. And a traveling violation on Hannah Hill. She's got a ton of those here in this tournament. 0.2 of a second to play here. Gives it out, and that is the end of it here in the second quarter. Tied up at 25. The Thermopolis Bobcats tied to the Sundance Bulldogs at 25. And this is giving me shades of the Tongue River game. We'll be right back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half. 25-25, the score at the half. Well, I'd like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, and well, we're a little bit concerned for the Wright and Sundance players, and we are going to show you why up here on our graphic, and it's a little bit disturbing. We are under a modified schedule for this tournament, and we are going to show you exactly why. Brandon Jeremy announced over the PA during the Thermopolis Wright game that there was going to be modifications to the schedule, and we're going to show you why on screen right now. If you pay attention to the screen, this is a picture from the YDOT conditions map as of 10 minutes ago when the screenshot was taken. You can see, I'm going to help you out a little bit here. The red line right there, that naked red line, is supposed to indicate a closed road. You can see Wyoming Route 59 is closed. That is right underneath Wright. Orange means that there are severe travel impacts, but the road is still open. Yellow means, yeah, you might want to take some precautions, and obviously green means, you know, the road is dry, there's nothing wrong. Wright, you can see Wright and Sundance in this. I-90 right now looks to be closed between Buffalo and Gillette to high-profile vehicles, and also they are warning of with extreme blowover risk. It's also slick with strong winds right now between Buffalo and Gillette. That is obviously a huge concern for buses, considering, you know, they're buses. They're pretty high up there. Right, that is the main concern, because the fastest way from Thermopolis to either Wright or Sundance is through I-90, obviously. So they could go through KC, they could go through Midwest, but even if they do go through Midwest, there is a black ice with no unnecessary travel advisory between Midwest and Wright. This is winter conditions in northeast Wyoming. This is why they modified the schedule a little bit, because of that black ice warning there, and because of the advisories given out by YDOT. Closed to all high-profile vehicles under 40,000 due to gusting winds. This is from YDOT. I-90 between Gillette and Moorcroft right now is slick in spots with slush and snowfall, strong winds, and blowing snow. So this is a massive travel impact for Wright and Sundance. That's why they wanted to GTFO. And even if they wanted to go up through, let's say they wanted to go up through Casper instead of, you know, going through the pass, that's also kind of dangerous, because there's a black ice advisory out there for Casper as well on that I-25 corridor. So this is a very, very scary situation for the Sundance Bulldogs and the Wright Panthers. And this is going to make things a little bit hairy scary on the way home. So we hope Sundance gets home safely. We hope Wright gets home safe. I think Wright left not long ago, so hopefully they get home safely without incidents. I'm going to be a nervous wreck for those two schools until I know that they're home safely. I pray to God I don't see something on Cowboy State Daily about this. With that being said, on a more lighthearted note, we're back into this game. Thank you for watching our little halftime show explaining what the heck's going on. Shot is up and it is in. Farrell on the 2-point shot there. And our keyboard's not working. We apologize for that. So we'll have the score updated here. Yeah, for those wondering what the rush is with these games, that is what? Black ice and blowing snow. Yeah, isn't Wyoming fun? Farrell with it, far side to Owsley. Owsley on the volleyball line. Owsley left side, kicks out to Hannah Hill for three. This one up, three! Hannah Hill! 30-25 the score here in this one. Thermopolis on a 5-0 scoring run over the Bulldogs. Shot is up wide open, three, and that's in, three. Avery Marchant on the three-pointer for Sundance. And here they come. Jump stop. It's up no good, and they'll kick it out to a wide open Hannah Hill. That one's up, three! Hannah Hill once again for the three. Burying it from downtown. It's kind of ironic because Bulldogs are supposed to be the ones burying stuff. Here we go. Sundance with it on the left side. Bounce pass, shot is up, and that one's going to roll around in. Haley Carroll is going to get the shot up. 33-30 here in Thermopolis. She'll pass right side. J.C. Owsley with it. Farrell goes up to the screen. Owsley for three. This one's up, no good. Austin Slagle almost had it there. Blakely Gill on the defensive rebound for Sundance. Here they come, and it's taken away. Austin Slagle. Cameron Farrell with it. It's taken away. Here comes Jalen Mills up the left side. Shot is up, and it is in. Sundance makes it a 1-point game. Bobcats still have the lead for now, though, 33-32. This is an instant classic so far. Here comes Farrell. Takes the jump shot. Cameron Farrell. Shots up. No good. Austin Slagle on the rebound, but it's taken away by Gill. Here comes Gill up the right side. Shot is up. No good. A little bit of contact there. They're going to chase down the ball. Farrell on the rebound. Cameron Farrell bounce past Austin Slagle. Back to Hannah Hill for three. It's up. It's no good. Oh, and a hard fall there. And Owsley, a little disappointed with herself there that she couldn't grab it there, but she took a hard fall. 4:38 to go. I actually got that all sorts of wrong. We apologize there, but the clock has not been running the last 2 minutes on our stream, so we apologize for that. Blakely Gill with it. Gill passes it left side here to Carly Marchant. Marchant drives inside. Jump stop wide open on the left side. Shot is up, and it is in. Sundance takes their first lead of the game since the first quarter. Communicating amongst themselves here what the play is going to be, it looks like here. Here comes Farrell. Gives up to Chloe Owsley on the right corner. Owsley floats it up underneath to Austin Slagle. Looks like she overshot her there, and Jalen Mills takes advantage. Sundance wide open on the left side. Gets it up underneath, and a foul. Looks like Hannah Hill might have caused that one there. Hannah Hill with her third personal foul. I think she fouled out. Did she foul out last night, or was I dreaming that?
On the line, Haley Carroll.
Carroll for two. Shot is up, and it is good. Sundance takes their biggest lead of the game. Shots up. Good. 3-point lead for Sundance. Not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination, but the Bobcats have got to act now. Here comes Farrell on the pass to Owsley. Back to Farrell. Up the right side. Shots up, and it's in. 35 on the board here. Gives it up here. Back to Gill. Gill right side to Mills. Mills dribbling with her right hand to the left. Now gives it back to Gill. Now to Carroll on the left side. Carroll. I don't know what I was thinking there. Gill was in motion, though. That was probably what I was trying to say. It mixed Carroll and Gill. Made kill. Up top, the shot, and it looks like a foul. And it is a hold here on number 10, J.C. Owsley. First foul of the game for her. Gives it up here onto the corner. 3 minutes to go. Shot is up. It's no good. Out of bounds with 3:01 to go. Bobcats with possession here. Sundance trying, though. Here comes J.C. Owsley with it. And they will both fall back here. Owsley and, oddly enough, another number 10, Carly Marchant. So the two 10s trying to go for the ball there. Bobcats will have possession with 2:55 to go. They'll pass it in. Here comes Farrell with it. Farrell picks up the dribble, gives it up to J.C. Owsley. Owsley driving right side. Shot is up, and it's a foul. She'll go to the line to shoot. I keep forgetting to resume the clock, so that is my fault. Owsley will get ready to shoot too. It's up. No good. Shots up for Owsley. It's up, and it is in. Tie ball game here. Tied up at 36. I don't know why my score bug did not change there. Here comes Carly Marchant. Jalen Mills with it. Passes it to the left side. Floats it up underneath. Shot is up, and it's in. Sundance retakes the lead. So Gill with 2 on the board here in this one. And it looks like a timeout. So Thermopolis will take a breather, and so will we. We'll step aside. Do not go anywhere. You are watching Thermopolis Lady Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. We'll be back in just a minute. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Bobcat timeout with 2:13 to go on the clock. And, well, the Bobcats ended out with a win over Tongue River in the boys game, a almost 30-point win for the Bobcats. They came into that one the #1 team in the state, or in 2A, after beating Wright for that #1 title. We are underway once again. Here comes Farrell. Near side. Cameron Farrell with it. Shot is up, and it is a foul. 2:05 to play. So that is a foul that will result in free throws. Blakely Gill getting charged with her 3rd personal foul. 2:05 to play in the 3rd. Shot is up, and it is no good. If Farrell sinks this, it will end up making it a 1-point game, and Sundance will send in #2, Madison Nyman, into the game here. Shots up, no good. Rebounded here by #10, Carly Marchant. So both shots missed there. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. Here comes Marchant. She will stop, passes it right side, pump fakes back to Marchant, and they'll go inside. Carly, Carroll. Haley Carroll is what I meant to say. I'm sorry. Again, I'm mixing things up again. Haley Carroll. Jeez. I just don't know what's wrong with me today. Here comes Sundance on the left wing. They'll pass it back up to the right outside near the volleyball line. Passing it around the perimeter. Shot is up for 3. It's up, and it is no good. Austin Slagle tried to go for the rebound, but Sundance on the O-Reb. They'll move right side, pass it up toward the volleyball line, now up into the corner. 38-36, Sundance with the lead. Shot is up, gets the offensive rebound. That one's up and no good, and they're going to fight for it down there, a jump ball. Chloe Owsley tried to come away with it there, 1:26 to play. Owsley getting set, gets the bounce pass to Hannah Hill. Hill back to Owsley. I think they should probably give Hill a chance to shoot here. She's been making threes all day today. Here comes Owsley, takes the jump shot for 3. It's up, it's no good. Austin Slagle did not react in time for the rebound there. 1:12 to go here in the here in the third quarter. Just over a minute to play in the third quarter, and here comes Jalen Mills. Mills left side, gets it, poked away. Mills picks it up, and that's a foul. Passes it inside and swats it back out. 55. Why is my program continuing to do this to me? So we're going to get the score bug fixed here real quick. We apologize for issues regarding the live stream score bug. This one taken back. Sundance on the steal. .40 seconds to play here. Driving inside, jump stop, feeds it up, and swatted away there by Slagle. Austin Slagle there putting the hand on it. 34 seconds left here. Bobcats will pass it back in. 36-38 the score. Bobcats only down by 2. Sundance has been putting on a good effort here. Floating it up and out of bounds. Clock will stop. Sundance came into this game 6-4 off that win over Burns. Here come the Bulldogs. Passing it along that right side here. Kicks it up to Madison Nyman. Nyman, right side, 4 seconds to play. And this one's stolen away. Trying to get this one away, and that is going to end the third quarter. 38-36, Sundance on top here at the end of 3. We got 8 more minutes to go in this tournament. You are watching the 2A Smackdown from Thermopolis. And boy, is Smackdown a way to put it. This is a heavyweight battle here between the Bulldogs and the Bulldogs. Bulldogs and the Bobcats. Sorry, we'll be right back. I'd like to welcome you back to Sundance Bulldogs and the Thermopolis Bobcats on 2Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Bobcats have a chance to really make a splash here and really mess up the 2A rankings. They are taking on the number 5 ranked Sundance Bulldogs, and a win over the Bulldogs would just be the cherry on top here for this tournament. It would also be one of the biggest upsets of the season. That being said, they did take down Evanston. I don't think anything can top that. Here come the Bulldogs on offense here. Here comes Blakely Gill. She'll pass it right side up toward Monument Hill. On top of the steam silhouette there, they'll drive left side. Underneath, inside the paint. Shot is up and short, way short of the basket. And J.C. Owsley gifted a rebound there. Just realized that sounded pretty demeaning. I did not mean it that way. Here comes Farrell. Farrell passes it right side to J.C. Owsley, guarded there by number 14, Jalen Mills. Floats it up underneath to Austin Slagle. Slagle, turnaround jumper, it's up and no good. Rebounded there by Avery Marchant. 7 minutes to play here in this game. 7 more minutes before a scary bus ride home for Sundance. Ugh. Shot is up for 3. It's up and no good. Rebounded there by Farrell. Or not Farrell, but Owsley. I'm so sorry about that. J.C. Owsley, near side. Farrell with it now. Switches to her right hand. Jump stop, up for three. It's up and no good. Still 38-36. The scoreboard really hasn't changed at all since the start of the fourth. 6:32 to go, and the Bobcats will get their first foul. Hallen Cooney coming into the game now for Sundance in place of Carly Marchant. Carly's had a pretty good game so far today. Here come the Bulldogs, past the Bobcat head. Stops, passes to her left side here. Hallen Cooney with it back. Has a foot inside the arc. They're just passing it around the arc here. Drives inside. This is Jalen Mills with it. Now they'll pass it back out. Retreats back to the volleyball line. Passing it right side up toward Monument Hill. Wanted to take the jump shot there, and this one is up, and it is no good for Hallen Cooney. Rebounded there by Farrell. Or not Farrell, but Chloe Good. Why am I getting these players confused? Okay. Chloe Owsley on the rebound. Hannah Hill with it now. Hill moving right side off the screen set by Chloe Owsley. Tries to pass it inside. A little bit hairy there. They'll go right side, and this one off the leg of one of the Bulldog players there as Blakely Gill broke up the play, and that is going to be a whistle. Sundance forfeits the possession there as 5:34 to go here in this game. Bobcats with a massive chance to win this one. But they've got to work for it. They got to want it. Owsley with it now, moving right side. Owsley, bounce pass, and that one goes by. Chloe Owsley caught unaware there. They're going to go up the right side. Owsley on the defense there. Shot is up and a foul. Jalen Mills will go to the free throw line again. That is probably the thing she's good at most, is probably drawing those fouls, and with her free throw percentage, that makes things a little bit more difficult here for Thermopolis. Austin Slagle and J.C. Owsley will get set to rebound here after this second shot is taken. It's up and it's good for Jalen Mills. Charlie Slagle and Logan Farrell coming into the game now for the Bobcats. Jalen Mills will get ready for her second free throw coming up here. And it's good. And a timeout for Sundance. They want to talk this one over, their second charge timeout. We'll be right back. You are watching the 2A Smackdown on T-Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis. Lady Bobcat basketball from the 2A Smackdown. Haley Carroll getting set to inbound here for the Sundance Bulldogs. One of three Bulldog teams in Wyoming: Lovell, Wheatland, and Sundance. All of them with relatively similar logos too, except for some obvious color differences. Hannah Hill with it near side to Austin Slagle. Here comes Farrell with it now up top. She'll drive to the left elbow and loses the ball there. Logan Farrell's there to pick it up. Austin Slagle with it. She'll pass left side. Cameron Farrell will pass it right side to Logan Farrell. Driving inside, turns around, gives up back to Cameron. Farrell dribbling left, gives up to Hannah Hill. Pump fake, moving right side, gives up to Logan Farrell. Pump fake, driving inside, back to Hannah for three. This one up, it's no good. Ball still loose though, and Sundance loses control of it, goes out of bounds, and back to the Bobcats. Four-point game here in Thermopolis. Bobcats led all game up to the end of the third quarter. Sundance took the lead. Logan Farrell with it again here. Farrell passes left side to Hill. Hill moving right side. Jump stop, gives up to Cameron Farrell. Now right side to Logan Farrell. She'll move left side. On the elbow, gives it behind her to Hannah Hill. Hill slings it on over to Farrell on the left. Moving right side, stops, takes the three. It's up, three! And Farrell buries it from deep to make it a one-point game. Man, this 2A SmackDown tournament has had a lot of action-packed games. We just came off that exciting Burns-Wright game before this one. A lot, like I said, a lot of barn burner games. And this one taken away, Slagle. Here comes Farrell with it, past the Bobcat head, stops. Looking to pass behind her. Here comes Logan Farrell. Passes back left side to Cameron. Now to Hannah Hill. This one up for three. This one is up. No good. Rebounded by Logan Farrell in the paint. That one is going to be smacked away by Austin Slagle. And back to Sundance. Saw that one coming. Austin did have that last touch. So that is going to keep it with the Sundance Bulldogs. And you can feel it now. This is starting to feel like a varsity atmosphere. Far side. Sundance with this one. Wide open in the corner, but they'll plug it there. Charlie Slagle and Cameron Farrell picking up on that one. They'll pass right side. Playing in a zone defense. It's tipped off. Kind of like a bit of a volleyball play there, but that one's going to be back to the Bobcats. We got a sub. J.C. Owsley coming back into the game. Checking out is going to be Logan Farrell. Well, the chants work from the grandstands. With the limited fans here in the grandstands, they got to make as much noise as possible. Farrell picks up, gives up to J.C. Owsley. Owsley stops, takes the jumper. It's up. Three! Owsley buries it from deep for three. 42 on the board. The Bobcats reclaim the lead. 2:45 to play. Sundance on the far side, up near Monument Hill. They'll pass left. Wide open is number 5. She'll get up inside. Shot is up. It's no good. Gets the offensive rebound. It's up and it's in. Sundance ties it up again. 2:27 to play. Bobcats and the Bulldogs tied up here. 2:21 left on the board here in Thermopolis. Shots up for Owsley. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded there by Haley Carroll. Near side, here comes Sundance. Backdoor here to Jalen Mills. She'll pass right side up inside the volleyball line. Now onto the right wing. Passing it back up toward the key. Mills with it. She'll dribble right. Passing up now to Carroll. Carroll to Gill. It's tipped. Taken away. Charlie Slagle. And they're going to set this one up pretty slowly here. Give the offense a little bit of time to develop the play. She is being smothered there on the right side, and we got a whistle, and that is going to be a call on Sundance. 1:38 to play. Telling you, this is the situations that they make sports movies out of. Charlie Slagle is going to come to the bench now, and that is going to be Bobcat ball up near the practice court. Gives up to J.C. Owsley. It's tipped out. Sundance ball. 1:37 to play in this game. That is 97 seconds left to play. Anything can happen. It's all tied up. Anybody's game. Sundance coming into this game ranked 5th in the state. Or in the class, right? Well, same thing, I guess. Gives it up to Blakely Gill. Gill with her right hand. She's just kind of relaxed here. She's on the attack line here. I don't know what's going on here. There's just no motion at all. Gill's the only one moving out there. I think they're trying to chew clock. 60 seconds left. Ugh, this is why they're introducing a shot clock in 2026. Ugh. Bobcats with it here, or sorry, Sundance with it. 50 seconds to play. Now they're going to start getting something going, and that is a big foul there for Thermopolis. And now I see what Sundance was trying to do. Trying to bait the Bobcats into fouling here. Avery Marchant coming back onto the floor. And Sundance will get ready to inbound. Sundance with it, holding on to it. Still don't know what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to, just in case they score, they're trying to give the Bobcats less time to score back. And that is going to be a blocking foul on, I think, Chloe Owsley there. Her third personal foul of the game, fourth team foul. Sundance is doing one or two things. They're either trying to draw fouls or they're trying to create less time if they do score on these last seconds. Either way, pretty smart strategy here, taking advantage of no shot clock here. Passing it right side, and we got a timeout. 21 seconds to play, and they are going to call a full timeout. Sundance is going to use their third timeout. We'll be right back. 21 seconds to play here in the fourth. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School here in Thermopolis, the hot city. Things are heating up. They'll pass it in. We are back underway. Just under 20 seconds to play. Sundance in the backcourt. They're retreating, trying to draw a foul here. Far side screen set, and that's a foul. And that might be on Thermopolis, and that is the last thing they've needed. 5 team fouls. That will send Sundance into the bonus. Taking the foul shots here will be Blakely Gill. And another timeout has been called. Sundance will use their fourth timeout. We'll be right back. Like talking back inside of Hot Springs County High School, 11 and a half seconds to play. And Bobcats and the Bulldogs tied up. Like I said, this is the stuff they make sports movies out of, and it's going to come down to the last second here. 11 and a half seconds to play. Sundance has free throws coming up. They just used their fourth charge timeout. They got one left should they need it. Blakely Gill going to take the free throws here for Sundance. And it's up and missed. J.C. Owsley and Austin Slagle will grab the rebound here. Sundance, if they make this one, Bobcats can still get the basket to tie. It's going to be up and out of bounds. And Sundance will keep the ball. Sundance with it, 10. Going to pass this one in for the Lady Bulldogs. Sets this one up, avoids the 5-second call, and a foul in the paint. No, it's a traveling violation! Bobcat ball! And it looks like a timeout. Bobcats will use it. Shauna Farrell going to call a timeout. We'll be right back. Well, Danny Jo Pebbles checking in with the scorers table to check how many timeouts they have left. Bobcats, according to our score bug, have 2. I've been doing a really good job keeping track of the timeouts today, so should be accurate. Thermopolis will have the ball here. We are back underway. Austin Slagle with it. Gives up to Farrell. Farrell loses it. That's a foul, I think. Don't know. Whistle can be anything. I think it was a foul, actually, on Sundance. Yep, they changed the score panel over there. 2 fouls for Sundance. 4th foul here for number 5, Blakely Gill. They'll toss it up. Farrell with it. They just got to get 2 here. That's a foul. Huge one, and that's all. Oh, Farrell's hurt. Farrell's hurt. Oh, nope, never mind. She's good. She's good. We're good. I thought for sure. She was kind of writhing around, but we do have a Sundance player that's a little bit slow to get up. So maybe not a Bobcat down, but we do have a Bulldog that was slow to get up. She is going to come out of the game. That is Carly Marchant. Coming in is Kelly Phillips. It's hard to be impartial. It really is. But we'll try. Bobcats will use another timeout. They got 1 more remaining after this one. We'll be right back. 2 seconds to play. Bobcats will have possession when we come back. I'd like to apologize in advance to any Sundance fans watching. Just in advance, if Bobcats are able to get this going, I'm not going to be able to hold back. I'm sorry. This, you kind of know what you're getting into. This is the voice of the Bobcats, so it's just kind of, I don't know. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but I'll still try. But they'll float up underneath. Austin Slagle. Shot is up, and it's no good. We're going into overtime. We are headed into OT. The Thermopolis Bobcats and the Sundance Bulldogs.
We have overtime.
If I forgot how many minutes there are in overtime. I think it's 4 minutes. I'm not sure. Either way, we'll have more time here. We'll be right back. Overtime coming up. The second overtime broadcast of the year on our channel, so that is awesome. We'll be right back. 42-42 when we come back. Like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School. We are headed into overtime here in Thermopolis. Number 5 ranked Sundance Bulldogs and the Thermopolis Bobcats, unranked. I don't even think they're in the top 10 for 2A girls ball. But either way, it doesn't matter who wins this. This is going to shake up the 2A rankings quite a bit, and we are underway. Sundance wins the tip-off. Here they are on the volleyball line. This is Carly Marchant with it. Marchant, far side. Here comes Avery Marchant with it. She has it on Monument Hill. Passing left side to Carroll. Now to Jalen Mills. Kicks it back out on the three-point line. Shot is up and it's no good. Shot's up and that one's going to fall for Sundance. Bobcats have a little bit of time to set things up if they wish here. They'll do the back door. Here comes Hannah Hill. Back to J.C. Owsley. Owsley trying to set some motion here. Pump fake. Kicks it back up. This is going to be Chloe Owsley with it. And a foul for the Bulldogs. Fourth team foul, I believe, so they're not in the bonus yet. The foul was charged to Haley Carroll, her second personal of the game. 3:08 to go here. They'll give it up. J.C. Owsley with it. Owsley. Right hand, she's crossing over here. Gives it right side here to Hannah Hill. They got to hold on to the ball. No mistakes here. Hannah Hill passing left side. Farrell with it. Farrell looking to pass here. Owsley offered a back door, but she couldn't get there. Farrell back to J.C. Owsley from College Range. It's up. No good. Rebounded, though, by Avery Marchant. 2:39 to play here in overtime. Passing it left side. She loses the ball. She picks it up. Blakely Gill, by the way, one foul away from fouling out. She's kind of been a main threat here in this last couple of periods, and the shot is up and a blocking foul. 2 shots coming up for Sundance. 44-42. Jalen Mills has been automatic from the free throw line today, so this is going to be a bit of a scary situation here, quite frankly, for Thermopolis. 2:29 to play here in overtime. Shots up and swish. 3-point game. Not impossible, but still a little bit more difficult here for the black jerseys. Mills' second shot coming up here. It's up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Chloe Owsley. Cameron Farrell with it. Right hand. Being hounded there, and it's going to be a turnover. Here comes Jalen Mills, and a foul. Might have been on Farrell there. Cameron Farrell on the foul, her third personal, 2:10 to go. Number 14, Jalen Mills, going to take the free throws again. It's up, and no good. It's up, and now it's up and made. Farrell with it now. Cameron Farrell near side. Sundance coach really trying to get it. Jim O'Connor trying to get his ladies fired up here. Cameron Farrell with it. Hannah Hill getting open. Gets it underneath. Logan Farrell shots up. It's a foul. 1:55 to play. They'll go to the line for 2. The freshman, Logan Farrell, going to take 2 shots here. Both teams are now into the bonus. Yep, there we go. Shots up and missed for Farrell. If she makes this, a 3-pointer will tie it for Thermopolis. And even if she missed it, Jim O'Connor all smiles down there. Got one free throw coming up for Logan Farrell. I don't know what they were. I don't know what the interruption was for, but shot is up. Farrell misses the shot. Haley Carroll will get the rebound here for Sundance. Far side, 4-point game. It goes out of bounds, stays with Sundance. Good defense, though, by the Bobcats. They've got to try and get the turnover here, defend the basket any way they can. Sundance holding on to it again. They're wasting time here. 96 seconds left in overtime. Passes it left side. Here comes Blakely Gill. She'll drive left. Pokes it out. It'll stay with Sundance, but great job there by the Bobcats to poke that one away. Oh, clock's still running. Here they go. Pass up to the volleyball line. They are really bunching here on the top of the key. Left side, here comes Jalen Mills. Mills crosses over, able to beat Logan Farrell. Kicks it back out up top. She'll retreat to the volleyball line. They'll give it up here now to Blakely Gill. Just a minute to go. Bobcats have to score 2 baskets, and that's a foul. So that is going to send them to the line. That is Blakely Gill. 58 seconds to go here. Gill, shot is up and it's in. Swish. One more shot coming up here. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. They'll skip pass over to the left wing. Looks like they're going to guard the front of that here, leaving that key wide open, but there's nobody there. I think they're playing man-to-man here. Going left side, still holds on to it. Jalen Mills with it. By the way, Jalen Mills, your player of the game. We forgot to mention that in the fourth quarter. Mills with it, guarded by another 14, Hannah Hill. Here comes Blakely Gill. They got to try and go for some steals, but they can't go for the foul either. So they're kind of in a little bit of a problem now with the defense. Oh, ooh. Hard foul. So a hold there. I don't think they really had much of a choice. It's either you stay foul free and let them score, or not let them score, but let them run out the clock, or you foul it and maybe get the ball back off of no free throws. And if the Bobcats score, they got to press. That's the big thing here. Shot is up, and it's no good. Both shots missed. Going to try to rip it out in a jump ball. At least I think. Yep, there we go. Bobcat ball. 23 seconds to go. Looks like a Bobcat timeout. I think that'll be their last timeout of the game, so we will take a quick break. 23 seconds to go here in overtime. like to welcome you back. Bobcat timeout. 5-point differential here in overtime. Honestly, it doesn't really even matter if Sundance or Thermopolis wins. This is going to mean a lot here for the Bobcats. They know what they're capable of now for the rest of the season, heading into the Bighorn Basin Classic. I think they're going to be hungrier than ever, no matter what happens here. Cameron Farrell with it with her right hand, picks up the dribble, kicks it out, back to Farrell. Shot is up, it's no good, and Sundance gets the rebound. That might be the end. No, yep, there we go. That might be the end of it there. 5 seconds to go. And a foul on Thermopolis. They're trying to get the ball back, but next time we see the Lady Bobcats will be in the Bighorn Basin Classic. And we actually got that pulled up for you. We got that pulled up for you right here. After this free throw, shot is up, swish. That is probably going to do it. Next time we see the Bobcats, they will take on the Cody Junior Varsity team. That'll be at 1:30 here in Thermopolis. However, we got Powell versus Wyoming Indian on our broadcast schedule before then. Shot is up, and it is in. That should do it. Farrell with it. 3, 2, 1. Shot is up for 3, and it is it. No good. 42-49 the final score, and I want to get this out of the way. I sincerely hope Sundance has a safe bus ride home. It is not looking good on the roads today, and that's what they pay the bus drivers the big bucks for, I guess. Congratulations to the Sundance Bulldogs and the Thermopolis Bobcats for playing their hearts out today. This is probably the hardest they've played all season, and it's only going to get better from here, Bobcat fans. It's only going to get better from here. The Bobcats fall to 3-5. However, they still have a ton of spirit ahead of them now, and we'll see them against Cody and see how that game pans out. The Bobcats, they're supposed to be playing. The Bobcats will play Cody, and they will play Wind River in the Bighorn Basin tournament. That is for pool play. And we'll also be covering the other games too. Powell versus Wyoming Indian versus Riverside, Cody versus Wind River, and Riverside versus Powell. So all that, and also the Pool C versus Pool D games as well. So all that right here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Hopefully we'll get to do the championship in Whirland too if Thermopolis makes it. But I don't know. I got a ton of confidence. I got a ton of confidence in this Bobcat team. This is a really they can learn from this. They got a whole week of practice before the upcoming tournament. So hey, buckle in. It's going to be a heck of a season. Player of the game, as we mentioned earlier, is going to go to Jalen Mills for her massive role to play in this win over the Bobcats today. Other than that, we thank you so much for tuning in to all the games here that we have broadcasted. 8 games for the Pinnacle Bank, for the 2A SmackDown. 4 of them were Bobcat games, but everything else, Burns and stuff like that. Burns, not Wind River. Where did I get Wind River from? Burns, Tongue River, Bighorn, and Wright and Sundance were on our lineup too. So we thank everybody from Sundance, Wright, Dayton, Ranchester, Bighorn, and Burns from coming out to Thermopolis here in this tournament. We hope you have a safe journey home. Also extend our what best wishes here to Pine Bluffs and Pine Bluffs and Shoshone for their season as well. We extend a thank you to Shoshone High School and Fremont County School District, along with Thermopolis High School and Hot Springs County School District number 1 for putting on this tournament. We thank you, big thank you to Brandon Daramidi and the gang at Hot Springs County High School for allowing us to be here and for putting on a heck of a tournament. It has been an awesome 2A SmackDown. And this will be a game remembered. Thermopolis will use this as motivation for the rest of the season. And Sundance comes away with the victory, 49-42. We thank you so much for tuning in here. We thank you for all the support you've given us here throughout the last 2 days. And we thank you so much for everything you do as a fan. Thank you so much for watching. Please drive home safely and do not pet the buffalo. This has been Two Basin Sports Network coverage of the 2025 Girls 2A SmackDown, and we will see you next week for the Pinnacle Bank Bighorn Basin Classic.